Hi everybody, today we're going to make a quick salsa with the Power Chef. I love my Power Chef. I use it for so many things. The main thing I use it for is salsa. Egg salads, I use it for shredding chicken, and even my hamburger after I've browned it in the microwave stack cooker. I'll just kind of put it in here just to kind of shred it a little bit better, or not really shred it, but break it up a little bit better if I'm going to make like taco meat or Maid-Rites or something. So anyway, let's get on to the Power Chef. Here is a mixer beater or mixer attachment, I guess, that you can use to make to whip up eggs, a cake mix, brownie mix. I have done a brownie mix. It's a little bit thicker than what I'd like to use for that, but it does make good whipped cream, anything like that. So there's our beater. And this is the blade system. It has 3 blades. So each blade is equivalent to like 17 to 20 knife cuts. So it's like 60 knife cuts with one pull of our cap, and I'll show you what I mean. But to begin with, we're going to put this in here. I've already pre-cut my peppers. I like to use the sweet peppers. I don't like a whole lot of spice, so I like to use the baby sweet peppers. So let's just put them in here. And you can see I just cut them in half. Then I have 1 jalapeno. I just cut that in quarters. And I have to give a quick shout out. I put these peppers in my Fridge Smart. These have been in there for a couple weeks. You can still see how nice and fresh they are. The Fridge Smarts are wonderful for keeping vegetables and fruits fresher longer. Strawberries I've had in here for up to probably 3 weeks. The key with that is what I like to do is every time I open the refrigerator, just kind of shake it around a little bit just so it doesn't settle and get the bruising on the berries. But anyway, this is our Fridge Smarts. So what I'm going to do next, I have some onion. And I'm just going to I've already got my onion kind of quartered, so I'm just going to do this size here. Put it in, and this quarter here, I'm just going to cut in half again. And put in. And I'm also going to put in my cilantro. And I'm just going to cut a few. I don't like a whole lot of cilantro in mine, so I'm not going to use a whole lot. Let's just do a little bit more. And our vegetable slicers or vegetable peelers have also got a attachment on them that you can thread this through, and it'll pull the leaves right off of your herbs. I don't have one of them with me though right now. So anyway, there is all of our vegetables cut up and put in there. And what I'm going to show you quick is our can opener. And even though this has got the pull tab on it, I still like to open my cans with our can opener just because it gives it a fine cut. What it does is cuts around the glue here, so you can actually run your fingers around it and it's not going to cut your fingers. Best part about it is I can use it with my silicone spatulas, and it's not going to eat up or chop up my spatulas. So you just put this on here, and the key to the can opener, there's a little bit of key to it. Took me a couple times to try it. So the easiest way, the big base here, when you go to open something, put it on and have it aimed or facing you, and then pinch it together, and then just cut around. And then to take the lid off, you want to put the smaller handle toward you because it has a little grabber here. Put that on there and pinch it together, and it lifts right off. And there again, I can just run my finger right around it and not have any kind of an issue. What I like to do too with my salsa is add a little bit of taco seasonings to it just to give it a little bit extra kick. So I'll put that in before I put our tomatoes on. And if I want to add a little bit more later, I can. So there's that. And then all I'm going to do is pour my whole tomatoes in here. If you want to use fresh tomatoes, that works just as good too. I'm not a big tomato person, so I just got a can of whole peeled tomatoes. So you can see everything is on here. Here's the rim. You want to put that on and tighten it on. And then here's our lid, and this is where the lawnmower part comes in. This is like your handle to start the lawnmower. The blades are the actual lawnmower blades, of course, but you want to line this up so it sits on there perfectly. And now the first time I go to pull this, it's going to pull a little bit harder just because everything is in here mixed up or not cut up yet, and you can see all the everything in there. So when I pull, it's going to be a little bit harder to pull, but see how easy it still pulls. And now I have a little bit of stuff, the bigger chunks that are on the top. So what I like to do before I take it off is just kind of shake it a little bit and then maybe go a couple more times. And I like a finer salsa, but you could sure do this in a thicker too, just don't pull it as many times. So there was maybe, what, 10 pulls? Take this off. Take the blades out. And I have a perfect salsa. So make it as easy or as simple or as hard as you want to. It's the easiest thing to mix up. And like I said, that took maybe, what, 5 minutes is all. So anyway, we'll come back with some more things to do in the Power Chef later. And thank you for tuning in. Bye.